Hello, today we're going to go through my Little Things box. Now I've had this box at least since I've been in this house, so 36 years, and it's beautiful wood. I think they used to use these for holding recipe cards back in the day, but this is my special Tiny Things box. So let's take a look inside. It's very, very full. These are the ribbons that were on my wedding bouquet. It's one of those things that I thought someday I'd turn into something, but I've never turned it into anything. But it just reminds me of my wedding day. These are little golden books. When I was a little kid, I loved these, and I've always liked little things, thus the Little Things box. This is a book about helping Daddy. We help Daddy. And I got this before I had kids, but it's a great book. And 8 years ago, I couldn't find this book, and so I went online to order another one, and they sent me a book called We Help Mommy. And at the time I ordered this, I was a mom. I ordered this when I was not a mom. But I loved the artwork. I love how tiny they are. And I love books, so that represents the books in my tiny box. I've not been through this tiny box in several years, so it's just kind of fun going through it again. These little bike pins were from one of our government representatives, and I think it was Earl Blumenauer. He talked about how biking was important in our city, and if more people biked, then we wouldn't have as much congestion of traffic, and it would help the environment. And so he would give away these little bikes, and I ended up with a couple of them. And I used to be very much a bike rider. In fact, our whole family was. We would ride with our kids to schools. Even before they could ride their own bikes, we had a Burley trailer behind, and then we got one of those tag-along bikes so they could ride behind us. And then eventually we got our kids their own bikes, and so we all had these little bike pins, and we'd bike to school and bike to various places in the neighborhood. This says 1886 to 1986 Centennial, and it's a spoon with the Statue of Liberty on it. On the back it says Blue Delft Company 1985, made in Holland. Guess that represents America. So we got that. Ooh, a skeleton key. This came with our house because we have a 1920s house, and I think this is the key that goes to the attic door. I just have always thought skeleton keys were interesting. So that's in my Little Things box representing our house. I like trolls. I did a previous Barb Talks on trolls, and I've got 3 trolls here. This one does not have a ring on the back. Ah! These 2 trolls have rings. So you could actually, I could wear a troll. If I ever get to be a grandma, I'm going to be a grandma who wears troll rings. I might have to give a troll ring to any grandkids I get, and we can be matching troll ring wearers. Oh, I was in the media for years in radio broadcasting, and this is a diaper pin. I don't even know if they use diaper pins anymore. And I would assume this was probably decorative anyway, wasn't actually used on a baby's diaper. That'd be kind of dangerous. But that's my media pin. These are some little guinea pigs that I made out of clay, and then I think this was just do-at-home clay. I don't think it was actually fired, but I did paint it with some sort of paint and then some sort of shellac to represent a guinea pig. I used to have pet guinea pigs as a single person, and then when we had children, I got guinea pigs for the kids growing up. So that's a good memory. This is a necklace that one of my children made for me Probably made this on a Valentine's Day present for moms. So if you're a parent, expect to get lots of special gifts made for you from schools. Oh, this is another gift. I bet you my daughter made me this necklace, and I'm pretty sure my son probably made me this one. And it's an alien necklace. And these are in my little things box. Someday when they want them back, I'll give them to them. Oh, yet another skeleton key. I think this one went to the second bedroom. If ever we sell our house, I've got to make sure that I include the skeleton keys because I thought that was such a neat thing. This is a little camera. Is that cute or what? When you click the little thing and you look into it, oh, there's a polar bear, an eagle, a seal, a ladybug, a mountain lion, a turtle, a kangaroo, and a polar bear again. I don't know if it's going to show you anything in there. And I just thought it was so cute. A little camera, a rock. I have no idea why it's in there. I think that's part of it. If you forget the memory that goes with something you're saving, and you were saving it because it was a good memory, it just kind of makes sense to let it go if it doesn't have the memory anymore. Do you know what these are? Let's take a look inside. My daughter really liked these too. These are called worry dolls. And worry dolls, it says, Guatemalan worry dolls. According to legend, Guatemalan children tell one worry to each doll when they go to bed at night and place the dolls under their pillow. In the morning, the dolls have taken their worries away. I don't think I've ever put these under a pillow, but they sure are fun to play with. I'm worried I'm going to lose it. But just trying to show you what they look like. Just little teeny tiny little dolls. The little boys have pants and the girls are in dresses. They all have the same hairstyle. But those are Guatemalan worry dolls. They'd probably be fun to make some yourself. What could this be? Oh, I think I remember what this is. I have old money in here, such as an Indian head nickel. And on the back, it has the buffalo. So this must be a coin collection of sorts. Various money from around the world. Here's a kroner. I don't know, there's just something fun about foreign money because it's so decorative. And different kinds of coinage. Some are silver, some are gold. Some have people's faces on them. Some have animals on them. Some have sunshines. Ooh, this looks like it's got little cats or something on the back. Maybe rabbits, lions, something. Ooh, here's one with a hole in it. Well, this one says 1990. So these are relatively new coins. Oh, this looks like a distinguished gentleman. Oh, $1 coin. It's a US $1 coin. Well, there you go. I didn't even know I had a $1 coin. But that's a US $1 coin. And you have some that have like a 10 on the back of them. Another Indian head penny. Oh, or Sacagawea coin. It's a $1 coin. So some of these are limited edition probably, even though they're not in primo shape. It's just fun to have a coin collection. Sometimes I don't remember what's all in here. It's been so long since I've opened this. Oh, it's my pigs and angels and chickens collection. Little pigs. I think this came from a game, but I kind of went through a phase where I was really into pigs. And then pigs get smaller and smaller. Little teeny tiny pigs. Like I said, it was my teeny tiny toy collection. And then along with the pigs, got a chicken pin. Actually, we had a chicken that looked kind of like that, but it was a hen, not a rooster. And there was some sort of a brand of Band-Aids that included a toy with it. And so, little cupids. It came with some Band-Aids. Got a beaver that has a magnet on the back. I think this went with some sort of toy that my daughter had. And if she watches this video, she's going to probably want this back. Sometimes as a mom, you have to save those little things because your kids lose them. That's what I'm telling myself, at least. Well, here's a little game. Some marble in there. So you can just make the marble go through. There we go, went through that side. This, I think we found in the fireplace of this house when we moved in. It's Paul Parrot shoes, and it's a clicker. Oh, and the little fuzzy chicken. We used to get these at Easter time. They're still available in this day and age too, but when I was a little kid, these were also popular. And so we'd usually get a fuzzy little Easter chick on our Easter basket, along with maybe a tiny bit of jelly beans, and then the Easter eggs that we had dyed. Got glow-in-the-dark angels. We put these into the light, and then there's a little hanger on the back right there that you can put your little hook. These were Christmas ornaments, little glow-in-the-dark angels. And this I got when we started our business. This is my small businessman. It was probably a game piece. We used to go to a toy store called Finnegan's downtown Portland, and they would have this kind of little thing there for like 10 cents. And I saw that and I go, I've got to put a small businessman in my teeny tiny toy collection. I also have a church was given these away. It's around to it. On the back it says, Rose City Park Presbyterian Church. Now you've got around to it. Come visit us. Northeast 44th at Sandy Boulevard, Portland, Oregon. When people say, I'll go to church when I get around to it. Here's around to it. That's just so funny. Ooh, this is fun. This is a ring that looks like it came from a dime, and they just punched out the Indian head dime. I think my daughter wants this, but I'm not ready to give it up yet. If my daughter's watching this, just know it's in my tiny things box. There's a button I just thought was nice. It has a heart and keys, interesting little colors. It's just a button. But also pussy willows, just like teeny tiny little bunnies. They're just soft. And these are still soft after all those years. All the years they've been in there. Ah! As they hop out. There's one other thing in here that I found. And this is, I think, the tiniest thing. It is a dice. A dice. Say that louder. So that is like one tiny dice. This was when I worked for Z100, the top 40 station in town. Air personality, rock of ages. This is another thing from Finnegan's toy store. And they're called Mini Baby in a Matchbox. And inside is a mini baby in a matchbox. Isn't that just cute? Little teeny tiny baby. Other things in this box include, I think that cleans out your teeth. I wonder why that's in there. I could probably take that out. Though it is cool. I don't think it's been used. There are some tiny little dolphins. Look like they were made to be earrings, maybe? Here's some more teeny tiny things. A spoon and a fork. How about those? Those would be like the size for a glow-in-the-dark angel eating its angel food cake. Another tiny thing is a Toby mug. There's more in here than I remember there being. Fuzzy guinea pig stickers. As I said earlier, I had guinea pigs when I was a young person, and then I had guinea pigs when my kids were kids. So we all got to play with the guinea pigs. Got various pieces of paper. Artwork from my daughter. That she drew before Toby was born. So there's Dad, Mom, and Aubrey. So she was under 2 when she did that for us. Got my various driver's licenses that have expired. And from my daughter, it says, "Dear Mom, I love you so much. I can't help hugging you. I hope you get a good night's sleep. Love, Aubrey." So a love note from my daughter. Oh, I bet this is another love note from my daughter because it has a chicken on it. And we went through a chicken phase where the whole family, we were raising chickens and they were all our pets. It says, "Mom, you are such an inspiration to me. I look up to you for hope, strength, and a kindness only found in angels." Wow, that's high praise. "You are one of the most beautiful people I know. I love you, Aubrey." Oh, no wonder I kept these things. As a mom, sometimes you just need to hear those things. There's a picture of me with my son when he was little. And a picture when my daughter was 6 years old. Oh, I bet that's Halloween, dressed as a fire person. And something that I got when I was a child at church. It was a really popular picture back in the day of Christ and sheep. That was always a peaceful thing to see, an example of a kind man taking care of animals in a kind way. So, you have had an opportunity to look through all my little things. There's one more little thing that I had taken out of the box. This is called Plastic Hut, Educational and Fun Toy. And I'm not going to take it out because it's got so many pieces. It's hard to get back into the box. But literally in here, it has everything but the kid. It has a little hut that opens up, and inside there's ducks and geese and miniature cow and a miniature horse and miniature pigs. There's so much in here. And this was another one of those things that was at Finnegan's for $2. Now, this is the kind of toys that was just fun to buy because a kid would be busy for days. I think I might have bought one for my kids, but I bought one for me too because this was the kind of toy I was into at that time. I'm still into. I mean, it's fun going through and looking at this stuff. It's from all times of my life, from my marriage to being with kids to my childhood itself to the things that were important to me. And I guess I don't have anything here from semi-retirement, but I guess media is still there because I'm still doing my work as a voice talent. So not on this channel. This channel is just for fun. Yeah, it's just kind of fun looking through memories and enjoying some time spent with you. Thanks for being with me, and thanks for watching Barb Talks.